Welcome to the All Things Fun Vidcast. My name's Ed Evans. It's been a long couple days. My name's Ed Evans. We are on. We are here. My name is Ed Evans. I'm your host. I'm with my co-hosts, Allison Eckel and Glenn Walker. I had to think about that.
Yo.
So we got some fun stuff this week, and we're going to have a little longer show than usual, so we should get started. Who wants to go first today? Nobody.
Ladies first.
Oh, okay. Did you want to open with Flashpoint?
That's why I said ladies first.
All right. Flashpoint.
Flashpoint is new. Crossover. Is it a crossover, or is it actually the DC universe?
Well, it is. It does go into other titles. Flashpoint 1 and Booster Gold, I think, are what they said is out for May.
Okay.
There's a list somewhere.
Yeah,
They actually
you have
published a checklist. I don't know where it is. Is that checklist there?
No, there's not a checklist. That's okay.
One of the books has a checklist in it.
It is a universe-spanning story. Yeah.
That's awesome.
It's kind of this really neat alternate DC universe reality.
Thank you.
There you go.
There we go. Flashpoint number 1 and Booster Gold 44. So what the checklist looks like. It says publishing dates in May, and then June has this whole big long list of mostly Flashpoint titles.
It's being compared to Age of Apocalypse, the DC tale where all of a sudden you find yourself in this different world. The neat thing here, though, is that there are, at least the Flash and maybe even Booster Gold, seem to recognize that this is an alternate reality. So you have current interactions with the current universe in with this really cool alternate universe.
Well, you know what's interesting? I mean, you compared it to X-Men and Marvel.
Mm-hmm.
It really goes back even farther. The Flash, the Silver Age Flash, Barry Allen, was the first one to discover the parallel Earths.
Right.
And in Flashpoint, he recognizes right away, this isn't my Earth.
Right.
And he's the perfect character to be, yeah, I dig this, I know what's going on.
Well, but I think the whole thing is...
He is a little panicked,
yeah.
but he does understand.
Although I think the argument is this is his Earth. What makes this different is that something went awry. This is not Earth number 27. This is his Earth, and something has gone off the rails.
The thing is, in Flash number 12, the last issue of Flash,
yep.
We find out the Reverse Flash, Professor Zoom, not the second one, the real one. He's been mucking about with time.
There you go.
And he's talking about there are powers of the Speed Force we don't know about yet.
There you go.
So
it looks like a really good story. Now, to further entice folks, you'll see I'm holding this little card up, which might be hard to see. I'm holding it over Allison today. So I was told last week, and I brought something that wasn't on camera. So basically what DC's doing is with all these different crossovers, they're going to provide to comic stores that get involved with the promotion a cool pin that ties in with the logo for that individual issue. And these issues are all alternate Batman, alternate Aquaman.
And the logos are rather cool.
Yeah, they're pretty neat.
Yeah.
So you're going to see in certain comic shops starting this week, there'll be a little display up at their counter with pictures of all the pins. So you can start reserving the books to get those particular pins. There's your checklist.
And the symbols.
And all the various symbols, that's right.
Oh, yeah. Down the side.
Down the side, yeah. So that's actually a full list of symbols and all the pins they'll be providing. So it's pretty cool. So check out your local comic shop or come down All Things Fun, check it out. It's a neat book. I can't wait. I did not get a chance to read it yet, but I'm dying to get my hands on Flashpoint number 1. So not too shabby. Did I miss anything? Thanks so much. Rockin'.
But it looks, I mean, at first I'm always tentative about these events, crossovers, but it does look very cool.
Yes. Very exciting.
Now it's downhill from there. Talk about Flashpoint, now what?
Yeah.
So, we talk about Batman Arkham City.
We'll go into the Batcave.
Based on the hot new video game. Is it out yet?
It is not. Now, Batman Arkham City number 1, that is actually
a prequel.
It's a prequel. It's going to tell the story, what happens in between the current video game, Arkham Asylum, and the next video game, Arkham City. Yeah, so this will fill in the gap between those two video games. So it's pretty cool. Batman guys are excited, as are Batman video game guys.
Rebels.
Since we have Batman, why don't we just segue into...
We'll jump right into the Batcave.
Right.
Yes.
So also from the Batcave this week, we have Batman Incorporated number 6, Grant Morrison. We have in here the Emoticon Man.
Oh.
Whatever that means, and whoever he is and how he figures in is interesting. And we have Red Robin, another great story. This is the first story of a new story arc within Red Robin. We have Batgirl and all of her great things going on. I'm running real fast through. And Birds of Prey, also in the Batcave. For kids from the Batcave, we have the all-new Batman, Brave and Bold. Also for adults, because we all love it too. Definitely a good one for the kids to check out. We have classic Green Lantern.
Golden Age Green Lantern, Silver Age Teen Titans.
There you go.
Time Trapper.
Of course, because how else would you bring the two of them together? What?
It's cool.
Saying it makes sense.
Yes.
Okay.
And
Awesome.
the Super Tots.
The Super Tots, a lot for one issue.
And that's your thing for this week that only I know about.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna go there. So Google Super Tots, or on Wikipedia, they're a good resource for information.
Which is an Orida product, but all right.
Potatoes.
Super close, super
Cover
top.
that up. Yeah, our not pin-up cover of the week, I'm not going to show it to you, but Titans 35 is our really awful cover of the week, very bloody, with Deathstroke the Terminator having not a good day on the cover of that issue. Glenn here has Superman, okay, I'll just keep going through. Superman 711, still with the team credits of JMS and Robertson. It's continued, it's part 9 of the grounded story. He's back, there's more action, he's not walking anymore.
Yeah.
But somehow the grounded story is continuing, so I'm going, when I get a chance to read this, I'll figure out why.
And he's fighting Livewire from the
Livewire.
animated series.
Yep. She lights up Las Vegas.
All right.
There it is. So what else do you have there?
I have First Wave, Doc Savage, number 14. Great pulp cover there. I have the last issue of Rebels. Man, DC hates teen books.
Making room.
Maybe it's not DC.
It's DC.
So Ed, what do you have?
Oh, you gotta be like that.
What?
I got all kinds of great stuff today. All right, I'll tell you what. Since we're talking about kid stuff, we've got, just in time for the movie, Marvel Adventure Superheroes Thor.
Thor is awesome.
Yep, everybody loves Thor.
I meant the movie. Not
Glenn saw the movie, and you say?
Awesome.
Awesome.
Nice.
Awesome.
The epic adventure starts here. Mega Man #1. All right, can't get enough of that.
I don't know.
Yeah. Vertigo, Cinderella Fables Are Forever. This is Cinderella number 4. I really do hide those numbers.
You're off the kids' titles
I'm
now?
off kids. I'm shifting off of kids.
Just to be clear.
We have one child viewer now, so we're we're fixated.
Every once in a while, my kids watch.
Oh, okay.
Mommy, what'd you do today?
Yeah, like nothing. Way off of kids. 30 Days a Night Again miniseries number 1. Not for kids.
Not for kids.
Also not for kids. Spawn number 207. Yeah, no kids.
No kids.
No kids. X-Men number 11 in the Marvel world. Out for Blood. So we're talking about mutants. There's a bunch of them this week. Astonishing X-Men number 37 out this week. New Mutants 25. That's Unfinished Business Part 1. New story arc begins here.
The X-Men movie preview looks really good too.
It does. It
looks
does.
very good. I had no interest. Now I
Yeah.
want to see it.
Oh, see, there you go. I got, wow. More Mutants. Age of X Aftermath. They're wrapping up the Age of X story arc. This is X-Men Legacy 248. Carrie's working on that. Dak and Dark Wolverine versus X-23 number 9. All kinds of mutant stuff going on there. And just as I can, G.I. Joe number 1, Cobra Civil War. Chuck Dixon out today as well. All right, kids, what else you got over there?
Glenn?
Me. I have New Avengers. Writer Brian Michael Bendis trying to give us a 1950s origin for the Avengers. Lots of Red Skull action. FF number 3. Villains are getting together, and there's movement toward the Council of Reeds and Annihilus. Journey in the Mystery, Fear Itself. Thor, Loki action. Fear Itself, Youth and Revolt. Hey, the kids are in it now. Amazing Spider-Man by what's his name? Dan Slott?
Slot, yeah.
Slott, one of the best books on the shelf. I hate that white costume.
It's got to get really dirty, really fast.
Naked Women,
Just gonna go
Deja
past
Thoris, Warlord of Mars.
Laundry comments aside.
One of the coolest books out there, Chew from Image,
Love some chew.
Mice Templar, Opening Glass, and my pick this week, Moriarty, Dark Chamber, turning the Sherlock Holmes villain into a protagonist.
Nice.
I like it.
All right. So tell you what, that's going to wrap up part 1. We're going to come back, talk about some of the other cool stuff that's come in this week, and also a recap of Free Comic Book Day. So stay tuned. We'll be right back right after this.